We're going to get to our GMA cover story, the U.S. Open singles action now underway here in New York. Joining us with a preview is former U.S. Open champion, Tennis Hall of Famer, our friend Andy Roddick. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for getting up early to do this.
Thanks for having me.
We have a lot to break down. I want to start with yesterday, Daniil Medvedev. You said this is not surprising necessarily, that he can have a moment on the court occasionally.
No, he loses it, and if I was critical, it would be hypocritical. I remember 2019, he had a bunch of meltdowns as we're watching him go crazy. Everyone hated him at the beginning of the tournament. By the end of the tournament, I think everyone appreciated him. This is just Medi being Medi. I never change the channel. I kind of always think it's funny. I don't know if that's right.
Well, clearly the crowd liked it, but do you think that it was unsportsmanlike as we watch him just pummel his racket?
I don't know. What other sport is it unsportsmanlike if you just break your own stuff?
Right.
Like, that's his racket. He can break it if he wants. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, fair point.
Yeah.
Look at that racket. I feel very badly for that. Okay, so you think, listen, it's part of the game, and it's part of the theatrics of it.
Here's what I think. I think as long as it's not affecting your opponent, right?
Yeah. He's
having a meltdown on his own time. It's not helping him, right? I think being disrespectful to your opponent or playing games that way, I'm probably a lot more offended than yelling, screaming, and breaking your stuff.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's get to the U.S. men. We have some really possible contenders here. It's been a long time. 2003,
yeah.
You are the last man who has done it. That's a long drought. Could this be the year?
I hope so. Listen, I'm sure they're sick of talking about it. You know, I'm sick of talking about it. I'm sure they're sick of talking about it.
Well, thank you for talking about it.
23 men in the draw, which is crazy. Most in so long. Ben's playing great, won Canada on the way in. Taylor, obviously, the finalist last year. Tommy Paul's been a semifinalist in a slam. Francis has been a semifinalist in a slam. They're getting to the tail end of slams. This is not the same sort of momentum that we were talking about 10 or 12 years ago. It was getting away from us, and I really do think we're gaining on it.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
And the women also look very, very strong, starting with Coco.
Let's be very clear. The women have never stopped winning, right? Yeah. With Venus and Serena straight into Coco. The last four slams we've had an American woman represented in the final. Coco winning in Roland Garros, obviously the best thing ever. Madison Keys winning in Australia. Anna Samova, Jess Pegula, defending finalist. 4 out of the top 8 seeds are women. Then you have Emma Navarro at number 10. The women are so strong.
Any predictions
of
the U.S. women? Who do you think looks the strongest at this moment?
We'll see. Coco brought in a biomechanics engineer for her serve like 4 days before the tournament. That could go either way, I guess.
Yeah, I've always heard, like, don't change things when you're about to have a big match.
Listen, who am I to tell Coco Gauff what to do?
Exactly.
All she does is
Fair
win.
Point.
So I do think Iga Swiatek is the favorite, coming off of Wimbledon, winning in Cincinnati. So I think she's the favorite, but it would surprise no one if we had any one of 5 American women in the final.
Yeah, I don't want to gloss over the 2 big names, Sinner and Alcaraz. Do you feel like we're going to be looking at one of them in the finals for sure?
Yeah, I don't think you would bet a kidney against them being in the final. I mean, they are the best players in the world. They are the favorites. Sinner's record on hard over the last 2 years is almost unmatched in history, this side of Novak Djokovic. Carlos has a little bit of a tough one tonight with Opelka, who's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
If you're Carlos Alcaraz, you don't want to play someone who can take the racket out of your hands. Not saying that Opelka is going to have the upset, but of the 5 unseeded players in the draw, if Carlos had to go through, I don't want to see these 5 first round, Opelka would have been on that list.
I saw him playing mixed. He's very, very good. Also very good, your podcast. I love it. I love, you're so relaxed. Will you be talking U.S. Open?
We will be on every day on Serve podcast. It's nice of you to listen. It's like you and like my 4 cousins that listen. But
no, it's fantastic. You don't have to be. It's tennis. It's funny as anything. It's
been fun. Thank you, man. Yeah, we do quick serve shows every single day. We did one before we came over here today, but it's been fun. You know, you can kind of just let it rip and get to talk about the sport I love.
All right, so tune into that, of course. It's called Served. It's great with Andy Roddick. And, of course, you can watch the second day of the first round of the U.S. Open. It starts this morning, 11:30 Eastern on ESPN. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Great to see you, as always.
Thank you.